Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Furi. Before we start, I want to glance at the practice menu. So notice how the rankings are all A's and S's until you get down here where the burst is. I think that's a really good visual for the step up that the burst is. You get ranked on time hits taken and how many times you get KO'd.
I did not expect that. Not from you. I think I saw you hesitate after the last fight. You, of all people. Why would you ever hesitate? It made me think. I like it. It gives me hope.
Something that I learned recently is that all of Okazaki's designs apparently have a kendo influence because he had to take kendo as a kid, and even though he didn't particularly like it when he was younger, all of the different elements of like preparation for it imparted on him this sense of diligence that helped push him forward as an artist. So he does these tributes to kendo in all of his work. I don't know enough about kendo to really point out the finer points of it, but I think some of you are. I know I've seen a few people discuss kendo here and there in the Discord, so wonder if anyone else has picked up on that.
Oh, it's you. Well, I took care of this one. It was really tough. I'm no fighter like you, but I got my way. After the last jailers, I felt you deserved a little more from me. Call it my contribution to our escape. We're in this together. Now more than ever.
So the other reason I showed the practice screen was to give you a chance to pick up on something early. The 5th boss is the hand, the 6th is the song, and then it skips 7 and goes straight to number 8.
All the jail worlds were built from here by a genius architect. A perfectly designed masterpiece of a prison. This impossible, impassable prison. I tried so many times to find some way out of here, but there wasn't one, except for you. If only I could have found a way out, without killing them, without freeing you. But I couldn't outsmart my greatest work. Slowly, that ancient animal part of my brain took over. The urge that made me fast when she was in danger, that kept me awake when she was sick. The architect gave up, and the father came up with a plan.
So what's being alluded to is that the voice is the architect of this whole thing. And since the architect is said to be a guardian himself, and the voice isn't much of a fighter...
I know what you're thinking. There's a thin line between love and madness. Time will tell.
He didn't actually beat the 7th warden. He is the 7th warden.
You go ahead. I'll be with you in a moment. I like her. She's a lot like me. She's clever, and she has a plan.
The eye candy. God, that's so gorgeous.
On a scale of 1 to 10, she's an 11, and she'd give herself a 12.
And that's a really good line. Like, what a perfect way to sum up a character in one line.
Initiating scan. Opponent armed. Graphene composite saber. Automatic laser handgun. Range 200 meters. Capacity maximum. Heart rate 8 BPM.
That's wild.
Maximum speed 73 kilometers per hour.
Also very
No
wild.
structural damage. Analyzing DNA. Error. DNA unknown.
Remember, for her it's all a game, but losing is not an option.
10 meters. 5 meters. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you're mine. Go get him, boys. This is not a drill.
All right. So this fight is a little bit different. It has some gimmicks to it, but it's not an entirely gimmicky fight. And it is crazy satisfying. So, one, the drones. The drones will bombard you with bullets, and as the phases change, so too will the types of drones. You can shoot them down pretty easily. The second thing is, we've seen some bosses who prioritize ranged attacks. She is the first one who is hyper long ranged, and this arena is enormous. So those sniper shots serve two functions. One, they kill you. Like, they kill you outright. One shot, one kill. Oops. Need to charge the dash a little. Boom, boom. This is only 3 hits. Towards the end, she'll pick up a 4th hit in the combo.
Take me out of my comfort zone.
I really like all her dialogue, too. 3. But the other purpose of...
Somebody doesn't disappoint. Let's play some more.
The other purpose of the... Oh no, I'm letting myself get hit by too many of these. Ooh, no. That one went through the wall. I'm mad about that last one. Now there are drones firing purple orbs. There are these trip mines, which you can also shoot down pretty easily. They're not too big of a threat. The other purpose of this laser is so that you can track her down. Whenever she has line of sight on you, she'll start focusing the beam, and you have a couple seconds just to find cover. After you take cover and break a line of sight, she fires immediately, but normally it takes a couple seconds. And then you just track her down, and if you try to approach her in melee, she'll normally cloak and run away, and then you'll have to find her all over again. This is pretty fun. 1, 2, 3. You'll notice when she starts doing the 4-hit combos, because the rhythm is more of a da-da, da-da. Like 2 hits, then another small delay, and another 2. You want to line of sight this, and charge up a slash. A slash. So,
Take me out of my comfort zone.
that line. So when you track her down, you just want to fire at her, so she doesn't run. And so it actually initiates this phase. I'm taking way too much damage from drones today. I normally do not let them become this much of a hassle. Oh no. There she is. Holy shit. Yeah, now the drone patterns get a little bit hectic. think she's on this very next island. Yeah. Oh no, she's gonna get away. Maybe not, maybe? Ah. Oh, good. So for this third phase, she does bolt off to another island, but you can chase her down pretty easily to start the phase. Start the phase proper. And it always starts off like this. Her shooting, I think it's 5 times? It's not too hard to deal with that. She does charge the hit up a little bit quicker. Ooh, what was I doing there? Oop, need to get out of that, and then, is this a shockwave? Oh, it's this! And I am really dumb. I always forget about this attack. Oh, I messed that last part up. What? Sometimes, if you just try to melee her when she's not vulnerable, like when you're not punishing her for something, she'll respond by doing a 2-hit combo. So just keep an eye out for that too. Oh, nice! It's making up for some of the dumb hits I took. And then I think this is the first one. No, it's the next phase.
Certainly live up to your reputation.
But this time we don't have to chase her down. We're done with that part of the fight, so that gimmick is effectively halted. But not the sniper stuff, just having a tracker. I think drones will also factor in for certain parts of this. There we go, charge the dash up. 2, still doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, there it is. And I think this is the first part of the fight that has a melee phase.
Right up to the last minute. You think you're smarter than them?
Oh, this attack's cool. It's like a mini desperation phase. So we're dealing with these bullets coming at us from the front, while also having to make sure that we dodge through the spinning purple stuff. 2. Ah, man. This time that was trying to get the perfect parry. Ooh, we did not have enough room to move comfortably. Oh no. Oh, she didn't do a second hit. I didn't know she could only do a 1-hit after a counter. Oh my god. I do not know why she freaked out like that. It made it really hard to read her telegrams. 2, 3, 4. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, she adds that, the red shockwave, in the melee phase. Otherwise, she's not super intimidating up close. Oh, I tried to dash through her and got body blocked. Damn it. Figures I would say that and then just get my ass a little bit kicked.
Some relied on skill, some on luck. Fools.
Just a gentle ass kicking. Loving ass kicking. It's a good way to start this phase off. So this builds on the previous phase. And I think we're about to see one of the ways in which that's the case. This does a little reptile cloak.
I studied your battle out there.
Okay, here we go.
I know your moves. I know what you're capable of. Come on, hit me with it.
Keno in Mortal Kombat. Here we go, this is the fun part. So, similar to what we saw before, but with the walls in a different position, that makes it a little bit more complicated, but also, look at the inner ring and now the outer ring. This constricts our space even more. I think we have to dash her one more and that'll be over. Yeah. That's a pretty fun pattern. And we are not even at the hard part. I gotta say, this has gone pretty well so far. 2. Can't get a full combo off of it, though. That's... Let's see, is that gonna do it? Not quite. Oh, no. I thought it was gonna be a magic pixel. Alright. One more melee phase, and we're not making that mistake again. One more melee phase, and we're on to my favorite part of the fight. And the one that might take a few tries. I lost my charge because I got hit. Oh, okay. Come on. Oh yeah, the QTE. They give you plenty of heads up that it's coming too. And again, it's really lenient. It's not like fighting Jean in Bayonetta or something, where like, you have to mash your heart out in order to not take that hit. 2. There we go. Oh, okay, come on. Now for the hard part. Excuse me while I concentrate.
Let's take this to the next level.
Oh, the music in this is so good too. So now on top of all the dodging, we have the laser, or the sniper we have to dodge, and the hard part of the hard part. When the drones start doing this from every side.
This is my moment. I
Shit.
prepared for it. You are not taking it away from me.
Oh!
I can't fail. This is my game.
That is the first time I have ever done that well on that phase. Holy shit. I'm a little mad I just clipped one of the bullets towards the end. And now this is a victory lap for what is otherwise a hard fight with a hard desperation phase. They intentionally make this not that taxing. Because I can tell you that previous part of the phase took me maybe 9-10 attempts by itself on my first playthrough, and when I did make it through the first time, I was on like 1 or 2 health, and I was so nervous I was gonna screw it up. Whew.
That's enough. Assuming manual control.
That was sweet. You beat her at her own game. She was a cheater anyway. I wonder what she would have made of my plan. What chance of success she would have given it. But we are not the kind that rely on probabilities, eh? We rely on what's in here. We take our chances.
That was a good one. Not my favorite boss, though. My favorite boss is next episode.
I like her.
Oh my god, he's so
She's a
cool.
lot like me. She's clever, and she has a plan.
Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one, y'all.